Okay, let's see how we go with this. So I'm going to go black and white. How big are we going to make this one? Going to make it bigger than 200, I do think. So we're going to make it 260 by 260. Going to make it texty. And we're going to leave it like that. Going to pump up the contrast and the copy density. We're just going to leave it as. Alright, wondering if we're going to change that to text. No, we're going to go with that, run with it, and we're going to go basically, this is it, the art of doing business across cultures. And we're going to photocopy this little graphic, this graphic there. So we're going to photocopy that graphic. Still got a bit of a sticker on the side, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to have to overlap it a little bit to get rid of that. We're just going to check to see how that's going to look. So it's almost an A6 in size when you move it across. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to make it smaller, or we're going to stick with that actually. I'm going to run with it, see how we go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks interesting. I can just still make out the sticker mark on there, but the rest of it looks good. So I'm wondering, we're going to maybe, we have to, because I see the sticker mark of on here. It's just near the, I think it's there, yeah, you can just see a little bit. So we got to get rid of that. So we're just going to pull it up further. Or is it, yeah, sticker mark is just there where that label is. So we're going to have to pull it back further. Oh yeah, I can see it now. I can actually see it. See that reflection? It's hard to point to it, but it's there. So I'm going to have to overwrap it right up and take out a lot of that nice graphic. Unfortunately, we can't have it both ways, folks, as it often happens with using library materials as your creative inspiration. Sometimes you have to just work around it, which is a real nuisance, but what else can you do, folks? It doesn't look as good as the original version, but I don't have the sticky mark. Wondering if I could just move that closer, just on the edge of that sticker mark. We're just going to try that. So we're just going to play with the buttons again, and we're just going to try and work around that fucking sticky bit. So we just got that there. Got the center of that job there. We're going to just put that part of the job in the frame and just hope that we can eliminate the sticky stuff getting in the way. So we've got to get the sticky stuff and get it out of the way. Oh, I just noticed the camera just jumped. I don't know if that's going to show up on the video. It probably won't. But anyway, that looks, again, it's not looking as good as it was. Because I wanted that nice little bit there, but we just got a little bit of it there. So we got that there, and that there. So you can't have it all, unfortunately, folks. Wondering if we're going to leave it like that, and we're just going to live with it. So wondering what we're going to do with this, if we're going to move it again. I'm just going to play with the buttons again. Maybe slide it across ever so slightly. It's probably going to show up again. I really hate those little bits that show up. So we just moved it across a little bit. Alright, out it comes. Yeah, that looks, you can see it's there, but you can, again, the fucking sticker mark is showing on there. I don't know what to do, folks, with this. We have to just slide it back into the place where it was, and we just have to live without the really nice pattern that we have. I'm wondering if we're going to enlarge this or if we're going to leave it. I had a gut feeling I was going to get that sticky stuff showing again. I don't like that sort of shit, but hey, it's a public library book, so they have to have their labels and shit on there for a reason. I actually thought this last one I did was better. I've actually moved it too far across. Wondering if it's going to look good just as is. Wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. I really hate having to concede this. You know, I hate having to concede defeat, so to speak, because that stupid piece of sticky tape. But what can you do, folks? The sticky tape, unfortunately, has the say in how the picture turns out. I'm not happy with that overall result. I don't think this is going to be a really swish little demo that I'd like it to be. It might look better than I think, lining these up. And I just left some background in the original, in the copies as well, so this is not what I'm going to take a punt with this negative image. Normally I do one first and then another, but I just can't be bothered doing that, so hopefully it'll turn out looking nice. So got a Harlequin effect happening. Yeah, that looks really nice actually. So I forgot, I forgot to put the mirror image on, so I'm really a dumb twat for... I'm going to try something different. I'm going to arrange these. Nah, I've got to have it. I've got to have the mirror image. This demo feels like a disaster, folks. It doesn't feel like a triumph. It just feels like I fucked it up. Should have just put on mirror image. Oh, I've got to also add this, because otherwise it's likely to fuck up. It might look better than I think. I really wanted that swirly pattern in my work. That swirly pattern looked really good, but the stupid sticky label just got in the way of it. So I'm not happy with that. But, you know, the library can't make allowances like for me, for the rare opportunity that something unusual is going to happen, that I'm going to use this equipment, use this book to make a video, a demo, so, you know, no one else does this like I do it. I haven't seen anything on the internet that like what I do, I sort of feel like I'm alone in this. It's not easy trying to... Now, I'm getting this really wrong. I'm sort of confused with all this negative, positive imaging. It looks really strange. It's really subtle. You can... It looks like it's both positive, but you can just see it in the corners there. But that doesn't look too bad. That looks quite nice. I think maybe that's not as much of a disaster as I was potentially thinking it was. I think now we can call this little demo, or this long prolongated demo, quits.